Okay, so I'll start out with the basses. Here's yours. This whole track are the sounds you provided. And then there's, of course, this one, which is right here. I'll have the automation right here. And then it's also going on in here. Actually, I'll have to enable it again. Where the fuck's it going on? I don't remember. But yeah, that's one of them. There's the other one. I mean, nothing really going on there. Just like an EQ, and then it is right. Yeah. Same thing. I made that. Then there's this one. You got the fucking automation right there. And then you got the automation in here. It's just a comb filter with that. That's really it. Fuck, it's not. It's disabled again. Yeah. That's that one. And then there's this one. And the automation for that is right. Yeah, there's the automation for it. There's also a slight one right there. Nothing major. And then yeah, this is the patch. Nothing fancy. I guess just fucking a Foreman saw with feedback. Phaser. Fucking, it's not even on there though, so it's not even in use. And then that through a double notch. Pretty much it. Yeah, and then there's of course your track with your basses. Yeah. And then sorry, I'm sick. Fucking in the grouping with all the basses, there's a big, you know, a lot of compression for the kick, right? And then some of this with an ozone, just messing with dynamics a little bit. Then there's the harmonic exciter, a little bit on there too. Not much. It's just like minor things. And then there's the stereo imager, which I did a little bit on too. And then there's reverb. Right here. Yeah. So that's all for the basses. And then, you know, each bass, its own effects rack. Okay, so then this is the like second half of the drop or whatever you want to call it. Also wrote this, same basses. I kind of just took the same basses and moved them around and changed the octaves and notes and shit. But yeah, this is pretty much that. Oh yeah, just to be clear, the automation for this one is... Oh, actually there is no automation for this one because it's an LFO. I mean this one. Hold on, this guy. Fuck. That one, yeah, there's the automation for that one, now you can see it. Okay, and of course, the drums with it. Hold on. Fucking, then there's of course this little guy. Nothing fancy, all I did was, this. Just like a pitch envelope to make it plucky a little bit. That's pretty much it. Hold on. It's just this. Nothing fancy at all. And I just added like a little effects to it. Fuck. Okay, this little thingy. It's Duke Nukem. This is sampled, yes. This is the same one of, a tom loop fill thingy that I use, but move it around. You know, I don't just use it in the same way. That's, yeah, Duke Nukem. Fucking, little glass sample for some effects, which I did automate with some effects. I automated the EQ to give it like a closing effect, and that's that red line right there. And I also put some reverb on it, and I automated the decay time and the dry wet, which is right, you know, like right there. I just cut it off. Yeah. And then there's this part. Fuck. Hold on. Yeah, this is from a YouTube video that I pulled off. It says 25 classic movie laughs, and I think this is actually from Home Alone. And I automated put a flanger on it, EQ, and automated the reverb, turned it off, same deal as the other one, and it sounds like this. Yeah, and all I did was take his laugh and just pitch it down for this part. Then, for this part also, those are my sounds. And then there's this. No, my bad. This. Wait, fuck me. Hold on. Just this one. Yeah. And those together sound like this. Yeah. This is an easy sound that I just made with an automated reverb. It's actually made it massive. Nothing fancy. Yeah, the drum track. I did some work on those too. Fuck. Drums. I have just a kick, like easy sampled kick that I compressed a bit. I got a snare. The top snare is only used at certain parts, and then there's of course this snare, which is the top portion of the snare, and then there's this, which is the bottom portion, which I automated within the EQ as well, and with the reverb, the dry wet, I believe. Yeah, and I also put a compressor on the front of it, so that the hit of the first snare would cut it out and leave it as a tail. And it sounds like this. Hold on. That's pretty much it for the drums. Cymbals. Nothing fancy again. And just put a high pass on them. So painful. Yeah. What else is there? I'll just play a song. Yeah, subtrack. I just put a macro on the volume to follow it with the automations. And then this part. That's all me. No vengeance or whatever. What's this? Yeah, and then I have this sweep that I made with this. I just put a lot of, with this one right here, put a bunch of reverb on it and hit one note, and then I just recorded it and reversed it, and I made this sweep, which you'll hear a lot throughout the song. Have a high one and then a low one that I layer with it. Well, I guess. Actually, hold on. Where's it at? This one? There's that one. And there's this one. Yeah, so I use those a lot, but I made those. And then, of course, there's, throughout the effects, there's like white noise and uplifters. That's pretty much it for samples. It's just the effects, There's a crowd also that I used. Actually, hold on, where is it? Yeah, this crowd right here. Can't even hear him, hold on. Yeah. And it wasn't long enough, so I made 2 tracks. And I automated the volumes to fade with each other. Yeah, I mean, showed you a lot of it. I'll try to show you more. Let me think. There's other little thingies. Oh yeah. This. Wait, fuck. My bad. I believe it's right here. Yes, that was also all me. I mean, it is a sample, but I did a lot of different things to it. It's basically that laugh from before, and I took a portion of it and flipped it, and it happened to end on the right key. And all I did was took the glass with it, and I also, hold on, soloing these tracks. Right here. That's done with, you know, the reverb, the EQ. And it fades into this part. And this is the little instruments I made within Massive, playing the chords. Fuck, the automation's fucked up. This, just a little art. Nothing fancy, just some texture. Again, I did have to make this in 3 days, so, you know, I would have preferred to make that in Massive, but I was pressed for time. Oh, whoopsies. Yeah. That's over here with a fab filter that I automated for the grouping of the drums. Oh yeah, Animal House. I basically just layered two, you know, on this one, put a saturator, phaser, reverb, some utility. I don't really know what it is, I just know it sounded cool. And then I did the same shit for this one, the high. Put reverb, put flanger, I don't know how the fuck you say it, EQ. Yeah. And then I just used the same laugh that I used from the first one. So, I mean, there's a lot of samples in here, but a lot of these I'm pulling and, you know, pulling off of the internet and pulling out from different movies and different sections of TV, and a lot of the other ones I'm making myself, so, I mean, and if they're not being, you know, made by me, I'll take them and do something different to them, as you see with all the samples that I use with the vocals, mainly. That's pretty much it. I automated shit, you know, the frequencies, changed the reverb, all that stuff, so. And that's sound design. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and then it ends on this. That. Volcano. Oh yeah, Volcano 2. That's pretty much it. But if you really want, I'll play it from the beginning. Oh yeah, there's this too. The beatboxing that I layered. I have this beatboxing pack, and then I have a couple things my brother did. And just layered these with your little, here's your little glitch off thing you laid. And I just layered it with this. Hold on. Alright. So yeah, and then I also automated a, hold on. Fuck. An EQ, the reverb, I automated the reverb on this, yeah. That's pretty much it. And now I'll play it. Whoops. And then there's that. I did a little bit to this little piece of your bass, just for the intro. I'll solo it. I did this, and then I believe, yeah, it's pretty much it actually. And I made the reverb to turn off. Yeah. Which without that, it sounds like this. Hold on, I'm getting a call again. Yeah, it sounds like this. And all I made it do this. Yeah. So here we go.